What up? It's your boy Wall Street, and I am back. Got more news for you. So buckle in, sit tight, and let me tell you what's up. We got Isaiah Stevens, who is the all-time leader in scoring and assists for Colorado State University. He is signing a two-way contract with the Sacramento Kings. He's a 6-foot point guard, 185 pounds, from Allen, Texas. And obviously this is not like some crazy blockbuster free agency signing. But I like Isaiah Stevens a lot. I think he's a really, really talented player, and I think he probably won't get a ton of playing time at the NBA level next season. He's only played 3 NBA games in his career, played 3 games for the Miami Heat this past season. Didn't really put up numbers, only averaged 2 minutes a night in those 3 games. So I think he has the potential to be like a 3-and-D small point guard, which I think is a thing that needs to come back to the NBA. And I think it is kind of coming back. I think you have guys like Jose Alvarado, you have a guy like Chris Paul who kind of set the tone for, a while about being a small guard who's a solid, very elite defender. And I think Isaiah Stevens is kind of that archetype of player where he's a guy that can come in and score when he needs to. He's going to pass the ball efficiently, take care of the ball, but he's also going to be able to pick guys up full court, get steals, get in the passing lane, and then hit open threes when you need him to. So again, like I said, I don't think he's going to play a ton of minutes for the Kings this season. He's probably going to be playing with the Stockton Kings, which is their G League affiliate. The only way he's really going to get called up is if, the Kings start dealing with a ton of injuries, and I don't want to say that's going to happen, but this team is filled with a lot of older players. Zach LaVine's getting up there in age, DeMar DeRozan, but they have a ton of point guards that can come in and, fill minutes. So it's still unlikely that Isaiah Stevens is really going to get much playing time on the Kings this next season. I hope he does, because I root for guys like this that are like, between like 5'10" and 6 feet that, are really trying to make their way in the NBA, because you're already getting looked at funny because you're, not that tall for NBA standards. And, you really have to prove yourself. You really have to prove yourself. And the role that I think these, player types fit into is being like really tough-nosed defenders that make opposing point guards work to, pass the ball and get shots and just get the ball up the court. And then on the offensive end, they let the offense kind of flow, and they allow, people to get their shots up. They're not selfish. And when they get the ball back and they need to huck up a 3, they make them, So I think that's a role that he can kind of fill in. And again, like I said, he's, all-time leading scorer at Colorado State, all-time leader in assists as well. That's not an easy thing to do. So this guy definitely has a spot in the NBA somewhere. It's just going to, be a matter of time until we see him really stick. That's my personal opinion. He also joins Nique Clifford on the Kings, and they were teammates on the 23-24 Colorado State roster. So I like this move. I think it's smart on part of the Kings, but again, I don't see Isaiah getting a ton of minutes this upcoming season. But he's got a lot of potential. So I'm rooting for you, Isaiah. I'm gonna check you. So that's all I got, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Let me know what it is and what's up. And catch you guys later, man. Stay up, stay blessed, stay safe, stay humble, handle business, stand on business. Peace out.